Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Shemach. I want to first start off by giving all the glory and all the honor, infinite praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle, elders, great millstone, teacher, rule well, and overseers, tabernacle of David. Started with Rabbi Abba Bivens on down to Apostle Heart on down. All right, shalom to the hopefully elect that's giving diligence to make that call and election sure across the four corners of the earth. And shalom to the angels of witness in this day. And shalom to the Aquafium, the sincere sisters that take heed to the truth in all subjection. All right. And this truth is for the Hebrew Israelites. All right. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans by seed of the Father. And also by allowing the Spirit to bear witness. Okay. I just want to go into this video shared by another brother, Hashah. Okay. And he brought out this video, man. I want to say it's probably during Trump election, but it's prophecy, you know. And we know that these times are coming. And then the clip was shared, so I said, I said to myself, why not bring it out? Okay, I hesitated a little bit, but hey, I said, why not bring it out? You know. All right, so I'll play the clip first, but basically the prophecy of going to the mark of the beast, man. Okay, the mark of the beast is in the scriptures. Okay, the RFID chip is in the scriptures, and the RFID chip is the mark of the beast. Okay. But I start with the video.
We will finally complete the biometric entry-exit visa tracking system, which we need desperately. For years, Congress has required biometric entry-exit visa tracking systems, but it has never been completed. The politicians are all talk, no action, never happens. Never happens. Hillary Clinton, all talk. Unfortunately, when there is action, it's always the wrong decision. Do you ever notice? In my administration, we will ensure that this system is in place. And I will tell you, it will be on land, it will be on sea, it will be in air. We will have a proper tracking system. Approximately half of new illegal immigrants came on temporary visas and then never, ever left. Why should they? Nobody's telling them to leave. Stay as long as you want. We'll take care.
All right, so yeah. Let's get it out the scriptures. Let's first get that biometric technology, what he was screaming about. Let's get what he was talking about, because a lot of people, you know, when we talking, they just think we're talking some gibberish, you know. They don't think it's going to happen. They doubt it's going to happen. They like to say, what they like to say? No, not in my lifetime. No, you about to see this happen, man. And we here to show you the signs. We are here to show you the signs. So this biometrics, I start with the little image. It says at Walt Disney World in Lake Buena Vista in Florida, biometric measurements are taken from the fingers of guests to ensure that a ticket is used by the same person from day to day. Okay, by the fingers, man. Okay, biometric. Let's keep reading more on this article. It's a good article. Okay, it says biometric is a technical term for body measurements and calculation. It refers to metrics related to human characteristics. Biometrics authentication or realistic authentication is used in computer science as a form of identification and access control. And it's not the RFID chip; it's radio frequency identification chip. It's for access control. It's the access control over you. Okay, full control. That's what they want. That's what the elites want. Trump is not the head honcho over this thing. It's the elites, man. Okay, who you think pays Trump? Who Trump boss, man? All right, but Trump is a perfect person to be in office. All right, and it says it is also used to identify individuals and groups that are under surveillance. Biometric identifiers are distinctive, measurable characteristics used to label and describe individuals. Biometric identifiers are often categorized as physiological versus behavioral characteristics. Physiological characteristics are related to the shape of the body. Examples include, but are not limited to fingerprint, palm veins, face recognition, DNA, palm print, hand geometry, iris recognition, retina and odor scent. You know, see what you do at your job. You may scan your face or tap your badge. You know, these things are already being gradually coming to play, man. All right. It says either rhythm or voice, man. Some researchers. Let's see what it keep going talking about. It said, I'll read the last. It says more traditional means of access control include token-based identification systems such as a driver's license or passport. And look, and then you got to think of it too. That's how prevalent this RFID chip is going to be. you know how you travel somewhere or anywhere you go, you need your driver license or some identification. You're gonna need that chip. Okay, you're gonna need that chip, man. Now it says knowledge-based identification system such as a password or personal identification number. And this the wisdom of this chip. The number of the spirit they carrying is 666, man. All right. It says since biometric identifiers are unique to individuals, they are more reliable in verifying identity than token and knowledge-based methods. However, the collection of biometric identifiers raises privacy concerns about the ultimate use of this information. See, people that's gonna resist it a little bit, they're gonna be like, "What about my privacy?" Man, they're gonna be enforced. That thing's gonna be enforced, man. They don't have time to play around with these folks, man. They're gonna offer with the head. They ain't got time to play. And with that number 2, with that personal identification number, that Chi size stigma, okay, Chi being that foundation, the groundwork, that Xi being that cut into the flesh. Look it up. Okay, stigma, being that's going to that discredit, that identifying mark, that mark of shame. Okay, pierced. Hey, it's there, man. We're bringing it out. Okay, and look at the where I have that I went to the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. This is recent. Okay, you see the date at the top, March 7, 2019. Okay, it says Mercedes-Benz, and this is in Atlanta. All right, Mercedes-Benz Stadium will become first pro sports venue to go cashless. We're going to a cashless society. All right, we're going to a cashless society. The RFID chip is going to be mandatory. All right, just like the scriptures say. That's why this prophecy is none to play with. It's none to downgrade. Don't try to limit the Yahweh Shemiah Shai's word, man. Okay, this is nothing to just overlook. We're preparing our spirit now to resist this thing. This is going to be the hour of that temptation, because this is part of the temptation. Okay, in the midst of Jacob's trouble, in the midst of martial law. All right, let's read. I read the first. It says Mercedes-Benz Stadium is only a year and a half old and has already hosted a Super Bowl this past February. Before the last NFL season, it broke away from the norm by significantly lowering food and merchandise prices in stadium, providing the lowest prices in the entire National Football League. The AMB Group, which owns and operates the stadium, continues to implement their progressive ideas, and the Atlanta Falcons will become the first team in the NFL to adopt a completely cashless transactional model. Okay, they're trying to grow. They know what's going on. And then look at it also in Atlanta with the airports. Okay, and I should be flying somewhere pretty soon. I want to say next month, and I take a look at it's RFID chips all set up, man, throughout the airport. And brothers brought that out from the Great Millstone Atlanta Church. All right, it says It says while hot dogs will only cost their fans $1.50 at the venue, a fraction of the cost at other venues, fans will only be able to pay digitally. Okay, as cash will no longer be accepted. See, cashless society, and that's exactly what. Let's get in the scriptures. Let's get it. Hold on. Let me go to the blue letter. We gotta stick to the fundamentals. All right. People want to forget about this mark and they think it's a game. You think it's a game, all right? So I ain't even want to read in that. Okay, let me get Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. And let me, before I read this, if I finish reading the scripture, this sounds like a broken record because we say it so much, we bring it up so much. People just like, oh my God, again, you been talking about the chip. Because this is how serious it is, man. Same with the entire gospel. We never going to stop bringing out the truth. We never going to stop hitting the highways and byways until we put to death, truly, until we cast into a concentration camp, All right? It's never going to strive for the truth until death, man. Okay, pertaining to Sirach 4:28. All right, it says, verse 16, I already started over. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay, that's back to that biometrics, that access control. Small and great, no matter who you are, rich and poor, celebrities, and if you a damn teacher in the school system, okay, or you damn construction worker, it doesn't matter, free or bond, whether you in or outside the prison, they're going to enforce that chip, man. And let's get the mark. We already brought out the number, I just brought out the number, Let's get that charagma, man. Charagma. All right, it says a stamp, imprinted mark. That chip is going to be imprinted into your skin. All right. It says thing carved, graven works. Come on, man. It's simple. It's really simple. It says a badge of servitude, because you take this chip, man. Esau owns your ass. All right, you got a missile waiting for you pertaining to Revelation chapter 14, verse 9 through 11. Straight up. Okay. And if people may ask simple questions like, what if they hold me down and force me to take the chip? And we believe like, if that happens, Yahweh Shemi Shai ain't dealing with you, man. We got faith that won't happen to us, man. Cause what? We put in the work now. We keeping the faith now. We enduring in the faith now. Fighting in trials and tribulations. All right. We're fasting and praying to Yahweh Shemi Shai. Okay, true worshiping, man. We know what we worship. Verse 7, we know the power, bro. We know what he can do. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he had that mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay, so you're not gonna be able to buy or sell. You basically not gonna be able to operate without this RFID chip. All right, that's basically what that's going into. All right, let's get and this is a different mark. Let's get that in Ezekiel. This is a different mark from the old. Okay, so don't try to be simple. Because this is going to the elect, man. You know what? Salaki. I meant to get out the blue letter. Salaki. That Tawa. All right. This is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. And Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Who is sighing and crying now? Okay, we're crying out to Yahweh Shemi Shai, crying aloud, sparing not. We're not some arrogant spirits out there, man. We are pure, humble spirits, man. But let me not say pure, because Yahweh Shemi Shai is gonna make that known upon his elect. Okay, but we will be made pure. Okay, once he restore and put things back in order. All right, because that order is coming. This is not going to be the end of the world when we deal with these prophecies. And when this RFID chip really come into play full effect, then people going to be like, oh, that's in the Bible, right? That's in the scriptures, No, we been telling you, now you want to listen. Every time something has to do with the scriptures, something happen. Oh, that's in the Bible. Well, now you believe that it happened. See, that's why y'all got to see signs and wonders. We got to do miracles for the others to believe, okay? But that's okay. Because we do all things for the elect's sake. We only understand that 144,000 are going to understand these scriptures and take heed to these scriptures. All right? But that mark, let's get the mark out of Ezekiel 9 and 4. Because it's not the same mark. All right? And dealing with the men, the 144,000 are men. All right? That Tawa. Let's get it. Yeah, the Tawa. All right, it says, look at it, read it. Mark. It says, as a sign of exemption from judgment. We're exempt. We're trying to be exempt from that judgment, from these plagues, them pestilence, them diseases. All right, the Jacob's trouble, martial law, the sword, the mass destruction, the missiles. We trying to escape the missiles, man. Straight up, we not trying to have our name written with a missile on it, bro. All right, straight up. Okay. Let me see if I want to end off with a scripture. I ain't want to, just real quick. All right. Okay. I'll leave it off with this one. Sirach chapter 11, verse 26. For it is an easy thing unto the Lord in the day of death to reward a man according to his ways. See, this power, and he loveth judgment, pertaining to Psalms 37:28. Yahweh Shemi Shai loves judgments. Who are you to think that we got faith, to understand that we have faith, okay? But don't ever be content where you are. Always try to grow and increase in faith, because we never know what's going to take place. We have an idea through the scriptures, okay? But when it's being made manifest before our eyes, that whole thing gonna change, man. You got to be really, your spirit you gotta have enough faith to be stored up. Just like when you fight, you got a good stance at first. Soon as he pop your ass one time in the mouth, your whole stance change. You shook, That's how these prophecies about to hit people, man. Okay? All right, but that's all I wanted to touch on. I feel like that's a good scripture to leave off with. All right, and this is your brother Shamak, and give all the infinite praises unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah Ba'Shem Kakadash. Double honor to the apostle elders, great millstone, teacher, rule well, and overseer tabernacle of David. Peace, love, and safety to the hopeful elect that enduring this faith, that's giving diligence to make their call and election sure across the four corners of the earth. All right. Hey, Shalom, keep the faith. Mawafah Ball, death to Babylon. All right, Shalom.